check.
Mic check. Steve, you got it?
Need a white balance.
So what's the fallout from the Alabama game?
I mean, you know, it was a rough way to lose, especially coming back from being 20 down. But I mean, it happens. It would probably be one of the greatest comebacks in the history of Kentucky basketball if we would have won that game. But you know, we fell short. Hard loss for us. But I mean, we're 2-2 now. We just got to focus on South Carolina.
What have you guys learned about the road and what you need to do differently there?
Just execute. Talk, because I mean, like, there's a couple plays towards the end we didn't execute right because people didn't relay the call and people couldn't hear each other because it was so loud in there. So we're primarily been focused on that in practice, just trying to pick up intensity and just play harder all the time.
You got a lot of road games. I mean, do you look at the schedule? I mean, like only 2 of the next 6 are at home or something like that?
Yeah, they said something like three or four were on the road, and we've already played one. And this next one will be another one. So, I mean, we got a tough schedule ahead of us, and definitely on the road it's gonna be hard. But I mean, we're just trying to focus. I mean, just primarily focus on getting back to the way we should play basketball and not let them take us out of our game.
How disappointing, Josh, was it that you couldn't be more of a bigger part in the comeback attempt?
I mean, personally, it was disappointing just not being able to like help my teammates out especially when they needed me or something, you know, to grab a rebound when they couldn't get it because they were guarding much bigger guys or something like that. But you know, I mean, sometimes you just have those nights, and you know, I mean, they did great coming back on their own, all 5 of those guys, and I mean, they executed and they just played with great intensity out there. So I mean, I didn't even want to play because they were doing so good. I didn't want to mess up their flow. So you know, I mean, they did really good and they came back, and we just fell short one time. So hopefully we get back on our game here.
Do you have a chance to talk to Terrence much about things what's his reaction to the whole language situation with Calipari?
He's not worried about it. You know, I mean, he's here to get coached, and he's here to play for Coach Cal, and whatever happens. But you know, I mean, that's in the past now, and I mean, we're just trying to focus on South Carolina and just trying to get that out of the way now, and just probably focus on basketball.